you sit right here, Letitia. And who are you? Have a tree? Bertrand. Bertrand, hi. High five. I'm RJ. RJ. Hi, Letitia. Hi. Hi. RJ. Bertrand. Now the issue is he's sitting on a couch doing nothing. I'm doing something. Normally, to get him from doing nothing to doing something, according to Mom, we would have to directly prompt him. Correct?
Right.
So now I'm giving, what's the goal here, right now? Right, I want him, just like we did Nathaniel. You saw me do it with Nathaniel, and he did it. We could have gone even further with that.
Yes,
Same thing right here. So now, he doesn't know what to do. As far as he's concerned, I sat him down, I placed him over there, and he'll stay there until next Tuesday, according to Mom. And I'm over here bouncing the ball. And he's wondering, he may be wondering inside, what does RJ want me to do? What am I supposed to do? He might look to Letitia for some type of facial cue. Right now, I need to make things more obvious. The easiest way to make things more obvious is like this. Give it time. If you do it for him, you've accomplished nothing.
Nothing, that's right.
He wants that cue. This is called learned helplessness. He's learned just to depend on Mom's cueing. I want him to think for himself. When somebody does this right here, typical people know that means it's your turn.
Right.
He does not.
Right.
You need to teach him that. And that's what I'm doing right here. And I'm doing it with basketball because I asked Mom yesterday to bring the basketball. So I'll make it more obvious still. Bertrand.
Yay! Woohoo! Yes, yes! Wow, good job, Bertrand. Ooh, good job. Good job.
Now you can sit back down.
Yay! Good job, Bertrand. Yeah.
See all those little tiny steps he took in that? And I almost cried, it was so good. He just took all these little tiny steps in there, and he figured it out, so.
Okay.
My word.
Okay.
The same thing again, should be even better this time.
Woohoo! Yay! Yeah! 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 Woo! Yeah! Good job! Whoa! Yeah! Good job!
Good job.
Sit back now.
All right! Yeah! Bertrand!
I love that.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I would rather do things with no tech first when we have these situations.
That's right.
Before I'll go to tech and do something else. But first I want to try to make a difference on his functional life. And believe me, technology for some, spot on. But for most, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for him. And it's even more of a challenge for you guys. You've got to get the equipment, learn the equipment, find the app, program the app, as compared with this, which is just a nice little simple fix. Okay? So we're going to expand this a little. Make it into a group activity. All we're doing is, right there is good.
Okay, go
We're
back.
just taking little tiny baby steps forward.
Jack.
Bounce. Good. And then do what I did to him. Just look at him. That's it.
Jack.
You.
Yay! Good job! Good job! Yeah! Yeah! Good job!
Bertrand.
All right, pass the ball. Yeah. Okay.
Jack. Check. Check.
Throw it.
Check.
Either way is fine.
Check.
Woo!
Yeah.
I believe he can play. All right, Bertrand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're going to do a social script. Everybody say those words.
Social script.
A social script. You can Google that. This stuff will come right up so you can see that I actually do know what I'm talking about. Social script. So we're doing a little simple conversation, and I'm going to teach Mom. I'm going to whisper in her ear what to say.
Okay.
Now you're going to direct these towards Bertrand because Cindy will be able to respond just fine, but I'll help her when she needs to. But you're going to be very matter of fact about what you say. You're not going to buy into it. You're not going to try to convince him. You're going to be just like a computer. You're just going to say, Bertrand, it's your turn. Please say, hi,
Cindy.
Cindy. Hi, Cindy. And then you're just going to wait and I'll help from there. Okay? That's all. So I'm helping you to learn to be the computer right now.
Wonderful.
Okay? So here we go. The first thing we do is Cindy, we want Bertrand to learn to initiate these conversations. That's why I don't have Cindy talk first.
Okay.
Cindy just waves.
Okay.
Give a wave. Oh, and he said, hey, so you can respond right away back.
Hey, how are you?
Couldn't hear what he said. Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Now, we have two choices right here. Very good. One is we can have him be prompted and modeled on what to say next, or we can simply ask him.
Would you like to ask me how I am? I'm doing good.
And then we can go either way on this, whatever you draw your social script on. Cindy can be the one to compliment him on something he's wearing. I always go to that. Or we can prompt him. Let's do the prompt here. So here we go.
Bertrand, please say, I like your shirt. See that?
That's okay.
Bertrand,
I'm trying to coach three people here. Oh,
Bertrand,
did you do it? Okay, so respond to him.
Thank you, Bertrand.
And then back to
I
him.
like your jacket.
Here.
He says, well,
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Then
Bertrand. Bertrand, please say bye-bye to Cindy.
bye-bye, Bertrand.
And then you just stand up and you walk away.
Good
Beautiful.
job. Yay. Woohoo.
So
Right.
it's the things that are abstract in that are harder to convey, harder to teach than the things that are concrete. Abstract meaning that you're sort of hoping he understands, but you can't really demonstrate it. Concrete meaning things you can actually demonstrate.
Okay.
What I do is I just turn the head slightly with my hands, and they pick up, at least with the guys I've done this with, they pick up on it. They know to orient towards that person. And he was right on the edge the whole time to being really spot on.
He was. He
So
did,
he's very
yeah.
close to success
Yeah.
on this.
Yes.
You would do this, you make up these social scripts and do it with all sorts of people. And you can even carry a little flip book of pictures so that if he forgets what to say, rather than you say, Bertrand, please say dot dot dot, you just show him the picture and he might pick up right from there.
Okay,
But you do it with all sorts of people. And you might have to coach them through it too. But just when you generalize, you try to do it from one situation to lots of situations. But start small. This was very good. Let's do it once more because we have another issue with Bertrand that we definitely didn't have with Nathaniel. What was it? We had one issue with Bertrand that we did not have with Nathaniel.
We can't hear him?
And that would mean he needs to speak
Louder.
louder. His
Okay.
voice was just too soft.
Right.
Speak up,
Okay.
Bertrand.
So
Yeah.
that comes with confidence. Confidence really makes a difference in how loud people talk. If you've met shy people, do they talk louder or soft?
Soft.
Shy people always talk soft. So that's the same thing here. He's just uncertain, and just time, confidence, experience, excuse me, might be the difference. Let's have one more person. Miss Hoopy Earrings back there. Okay. Now, this time we're going to add a little more to it. Stop right there.
Okay.
This time we're going to add the concept of interim. So as you sit down, you're going to actually do the wave. And then we're going to give him a little time to respond, Mom. If he responds, great. If not, Bertrand, it's your turn. Please say hi. What's your name? Oh, just go with high. Yeah, just please high. Okay, so here we go. Lindy, Linda, right here. As you sit down, orient towards him and give him a big wave. Big wave. And he asked how you doing, so you respond.
I'm good, Bertrand. How are you?
Say good. And try this.
How are you, Bertrand? Good. I am too.
And then hold for a second, let him think. Mom, say, Bertrand, please say.
Bertrand, please say, I like your blouse. Please say, I like your blouse.
Thank you, Bertrand.
Something back.
I like the way you bounced that ball this morning.
Thank you.
Now, rather than just, right, you got to give the whole spiel.
Right.
Because you almost are talking for him, and now you've showed us what he's learned.
Yes, sir.
So now we'd say, Bertrand, please say thank you. Right?
Bertrand, please say thank you.
And then, let's have you say it. This time you say, well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And you're off. Don't linger.
Good job. Good job. Good job, Bertrand. Good job.
Okay, Bertrand, we're going to go do the iPad now. Can you bring your chair over here, please? Check. Check. Bertrand. Don't help him. C.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, stop. H. Good try. H.
Good job. Yeah.
I.
Woohoo! Yeah.
P.
Woohoo! Yeah, good job. Good job. Good job.
So this is perfect for him to put in words that he needs to practice, especially functional words.
Functional words,
I
yeah.
would probably start with words that are that have a payoff. In other words, if we're spelling chip, I would want to have a chip here. So there's a big payoff.
Right,
And then
right.
you can get more abstract as you go along. Time, you have to give it more than a half a millisecond to respond. So wait. And the phrase that you want to remember, here's a good one to try to remember. You want to give him as much help as he needs. Write this down if you want to remember this. A good phrase. Give him as much help as he needs, but as little as possible. As much help as he needs, but as little as possible. I'm the living illustration of that phrase. He did beautifully. There were times when he touched the iPad right now, actually only one time. He got the P all by himself, which was lovely. I didn't
Yeah.
do anything for the P. But when he touched it, he used his fingernail. And the iPad doesn't like fingernails. It likes fingers. So I would trim that index fingernail a little shorter than the others so that every time he touches, the iPad can register it. Because we don't want him thinking, why didn't it register? We always want him thinking, what's my next letter? Got it?
Okay.
And you can put in his address, you can put in his phone number, you can put in the name of a teacher, a next door neighbor. You can take the pictures yourself, as you can see. We did that yesterday very quickly. So we can really customize this to his needs. And I think that he'll pick up. Let me show you one other thing here and then we'll stop. Look down here where it says lesson keyboard. You see that down right below the picture of the girl? I'm going to tap that, and you can see that there are different keyboards. iPad, spell a word, colored rose, all keys, colored rose, essentials, and an external keyboard. Penny, would you hold that one up, please? This is an external keyboard. A lot of times people on the spectrum just like pressing buttons. They just like it. Elevator buttons, keyboard buttons. So in those cases, I might use the external keyboard, a simple one like this. Or if they get this and it's no problem, less hardware. Less is more. I like less. So we have different keyboards here. I'm going to change the keyboard here just for fun. I'm going to go to Colored Rose Essential. Chip. Chip. Bertrand. And you can see how much more challenging it is right away. But we'll try it and see. Your turn.
Woo! Good job. Good job.
This is spell a word, and this was called Colored Rose Essential, meaning only the letters of the alphabet are there. And so obviously, he's capable of doing that. If I judged him only on his first time through with the row, one at a time, I would have misjudged him.
That's right.
But I took a chance here and said, let's just give this a go. And boy, did he prove me wrong.
Yes, he
He
did.
said, just keep them all up there. I don't even mess around.
Right, right.
So we learned a lot about him right away. You can even put in short phrases in here like United States of America or Greenville, MS, zip codes. Very good. We are all done with Bertrand. I'm going to back him up.
All right. You ready for the 3-year-old? You ready for the 3-year-old? Jennifer, you ready for your 3-year-old? Okay, you got a 3-year-old. We're ready for it. Hey, good job, Bertrand. Woo-hoo! Okay, we got a 3-year-old.
Stop recording.
Oh, shucks.